Hi everybody, my name is Carrie and I am creating a 12-week postpartum workout plan. I am currently 8 weeks postpartum, so I've just kind of started amping up my workout to get myself back in shape, and thought I would design this program to help you as well. You can do this even if you haven't just had a baby. It's also just a good workout plan for getting back in shape. If you've taken some time off or if you're just starting up for the first time, this is a good one to build endurance, to increase your core strength, and just overall strength in general. Today we don't need any equipment. You just need some space to move and your own body weight. I will be keeping track of the time for us. We're going to be doing 3 rounds. Each round is about 5 minutes long, so it's just about a 15-minute workout. Each round consists of 5 exercises. We'll be doing each exercise for 50 seconds and taking a 10-second break in between before moving on to the next one. After each round is complete, we'll take a little bit longer break to grab some water, catch your breath, and then we'll move on. So, no more talking, let's get going. 3, 2, 1, here we go, high knees. You want to keep your core engaged, keep your belly button drawn in, bring your knees up high to your chest. Obviously, the higher you get your knees, the harder it's going to be. If this is too high impact for you or too hard, you can march in place, keeping your core engaged, and just bring those knees high. You'll still get a workout. You'll still be working your core even while you're standing up. So keep that belly button pulled in and draw your knees up. You're working those lower abs. But if you're able to, get off the ground. We have about 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5 seconds. And rest. You have a 10-second break. Now we're going to do what's called a pendulum squat. So just follow my lead. Catch your breath. And here we go. So you're going to squat down. As you stand up, you're going to bring your leg straight out. Alternating legs, you want to have your toes pointed forward. You don't want to turn your toes up. Keep them forward. That way you're working your butt and your thighs. For each squat, I want your butt pointed backwards. Chest stays lifted. You don't want to round over like that. Keep your chest up. Butt goes straight down. Alternating sides, we're almost there. We have a little over 10 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep that tummy engaged. 5 seconds. And rest for 10 seconds, catch your breath. We're going to do a lunge kick with just your left leg to start with. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to step back with your left leg, step forward, kick it out. Step backwards, kick it. So your right leg is staying in place, your left leg is doing the moving. So you're stepping back, dropping that knee close to the ground. Don't hit it on the ground. Lift your knee up and kick that leg. Most of your weight should be on the front heel, so your right leg in the heel. That way you're working your right glute, your right hamstring, your right quadriceps, and also working your balance. Again, if this balance is too hard for you, you can simply come up and tap your foot and work towards getting that foot up in the air. And rest. 10-second break, we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Whew. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you're going to step back with your right leg and kick it. Same thing. As with all exercises, focus on your tummy. Keep that belly button drawn in. Keep that core engaged. That'll help with your balance. Keep your arms out. Will help with your balance, or if it's easier, you can keep them out, or you can hang on to something next to you. Or, like I said with the other leg, you can lunge down, tap up. Whatever challenges you, and you can work your way to harder things the more you do this. Almost there, under 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Whew. And rest. Whew. We have one more exercise and then we get a little bit longer break. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So you're gonna be on the ground. Here we go. So you're in a push-up position. You're gonna be drawing your knees into your chest. Pretty much running in place. I don't want your butt way up in the air. I want it down like in a plank. Pull your belly button in, keep your back flat. You don't want to be arching. You don't want to be up, just nice and straight. If this is too hard for you, you can tap your foot just like this. So you're not actually ever leaving the ground. But if you're able to, start running. Keep that belly button pulled up. This is working your core as well as getting your heart rate up. 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep breathing. And rest. Whew. That's round one. We have 2 more rounds to go. But this is a time to catch your breath, grab a drink of water. I don't want you sitting down during this time. I want to keep yourself moving, so catch your breath. Walk around a little bit, keep your arms nice and loose, keep your legs loose, because we still have more to go. All right, round 2, here we go. Remember, we have 50 seconds of each exercise, 10-second rest in between. There's 5 exercises again in round 2. We are starting off with jumping jacks. So ready, and go. Now if you need to modify jumping jacks for any reason, if the impact is too much for you, you can stand and tap your legs out. If you do it with a little bit of oomph to it, you're still gonna get your heart rate up. You're still gonna get the same benefits. If you're able to handle the impact, I want to see you jumping now. Get that heart rate up. Get your muscles nice and warm for what's to come. We're almost there. We have 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. And rest. The next exercise is going to be a 1-leg hip thrust on your left leg to start with. So you're going to be down on the ground. And we're going to start the timer. Here we go. So you're kind of in a crab position. Your left leg is down, your right leg is up. You're going to push yourself up, putting weight in your left heel. You're going to reach, lift your butt up. Reach, lift your butt up. So your arms are kind of assisting you. You're lifting those hips up, but most of that weight is coming from that heel. You're pushing with your heel. You're working your glutes, you're working your hamstrings. Keep that core engaged as you do this. And you're also working that core, so keep that belly button pulled in. Whew. Your legs should be burning. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10 seconds. This is my stopwatch today. Hopefully I will get a better timer soon, so I don't have to keep looking at this. All right, and same thing, other side, here we go. So now your right leg is down. Same thing. If you want, you can lift your toes up on that standing leg, just so you can really focus on pushing through that heel. I don't want you pushing through your toe and lifting that heel up. I want your weight going into that heel so that your butt is doing the work and not your quads. Whew. I'm breathing heavy. You should be too. If you ever need to catch your breath at any time, you can always pause the video, catch your breath, and then just keep going once you're able to. Just keep pushing yourself. We're almost there. We have 10 seconds. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10-second break, get yourself back up. Whew. We are going to do high knees again. We did this in round 1. Ready, set, go. So get those knees up high, pull that belly button in. Again, if this is too much, if this is too hard, or if the impact is too much for your joints to handle right now, you can stand in place. Draw those knees in nice and high. Keep that stomach pulled in. Whew. If you're able to, get off the ground, bring those knees up. Whew. We have 1 exercise after this. We're almost there. Whew. We have 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. And rest. 10-second rest. Last exercise in this round is called a Frogger hip thrust. Whew. Here we go, and begin. So it's kind of like a burpee. You're going to drop down, squeeze your hips forward. So drop down, jump your feet back, jump them forward, stand up, squeeze your butt, drive your hips forward. Whew. If the impact is too much for you, or if you need to modify the movement, you can step back, step forward, squeeze your hips. It's the same move. You're working the same muscles, and that up and down is still going to get your heart rate up. Definitely. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Get one more. And time. Whew. Good job. That was round 2. We only have 1 more left. So again, grab a drink of water. Keep yourself moving. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. But don't sit down. Don't stop moving. Stay loose. Stay hydrated. All right. Round 3. This is the last round. Probably the hardest round, but you got this. It's 5 exercises. Just do 1 at a time. You'll get through this. It's only 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're starting with the burpee. We just finished a move that was pretty similar to a burpee. We're pretty much going to do the same thing, except now when you stand up, you're going to be jumping rather than just squeezing your hips forward. If the impact is too hard for you, if you're not able to do that jump, you can modify it to that move we just did, where you're standing up, squeezing your hips rather than jumping. If you're able to jump, I want to see you jump. Again, I want you to focus on your form rather than just trying to get as many as you can. Take good form, don't hurt yourself, and work your way up to doing more. And we are starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So drop those feet back, jump up. Again, you can modify this move to where you're just dropping down, stepping those feet back, squeezing your hips forward, squeezing your butt. Otherwise, I want to see your feet leave the ground. We're almost there, 15 seconds left. Ten seconds. And rest. Whew. I told you this was the hardest round. Okay, move number 2 is a side plank. We're going to be on our left side, so on the mat. And here we go. You're going to hold yourself up in a side plank. Your feet can be laying one on top of the other, stacked or layered. Whatever is easiest for you. You could be on your elbow or you can be on your hand. Whew. If this is a little hard for you, like right now being a little post-birth, my core is not very strong, you can drop that bottom knee, keep that right leg out. You're still engaging that core. Keep that belly button pulled in tight. We're just going to hold it. Keep that shoulder stacked on top of your other one. I don't want you leaning forward or backwards, tipping over, just right on top of each other. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. For a 10-second break, we're gonna do the other side. That was the mat, by the way, that made that noise. All right, here we go. Again, you can have your feet stacked on top of each other. You can have them spread out. Whew. Or you can be on your hand instead of your elbow. Whatever feels better to you. And again, if this is feeling like too much, if you're starting to drop down, unable to hold yourself up, bend that bottom knee, put it on the ground, and extend the top leg. Keep that hip up. You're still working this core. Keep that belly button pulled in tight. And just hold it and breathe. Don't hold your breath. So, almost there. We have 10 seconds left. And then only 2 moves left. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10-second breather. Our second to the last move is jump squats. We are going to start that now. So butt reaches back. When you come up, you're going to explode off the ground into the air. So butt reaches back, weight in your heels, explode up. If you need to modify this, you can just drive your hips forward, squeeze your butt, and not jump off the ground. Just remember to squeeze those glutes because we're working your butt here. If you are jumping, make sure you're landing on your toes before you come down on your heel. I don't want you plopping on your feet. Land softly on your toes and then lower your heels down. 5 seconds. And time. Last exercise. This is called a prone heel tap. This one takes a little bit of balance, but you can do this. So you're down on the mat. Here we go, starting the timer. In push-up position, feet are wide. Hands are right under your shoulders. You're going to lift up your opposite foot and your opposite hand and try and tap them together. If you can't reach them, that's fine. Just lift them up. Reach them behind you. Keep that belly engaged. If this is too hard for you, you can just hold this plank position. So keep your belly button pulled in, keep your hips in a nice straight line. Don't let yourself sag. I don't want your butt in the air. Keep nice and straight and just hold it. By lifting these alternate arms and legs, we're working the core extra because it has to stabilize itself as well as holding the plank. Whew, but it's tricky. Time. Oh, I'm sweaty. Hope you are. That was the last and final round of our 3-round exercise. Now, if you want to push yourself extra hard, you could go back and repeat this workout again. You can do it, I'd say, up to 3 times, but that's hard. So do what is a challenge for you. If right now that's getting through it 1 time, or if you only have the time for 1, if you have a newborn baby that's taking up a lot of your time, I totally get it. If you're able to and want to push yourself, do it again. But 1 time is great. This is a big calorie burner, muscle builder, and it's quite fun if I do say so. So that's it. See you in the next one.